An exclusive article by the information and analytical portal Caliber has sparked significant discussion. The report asserts that Armenian Defense Minister Suren Papikyan's visit to South Korea from September 8 to 10, officially described as a series of protocol meetings, was actually focused on negotiations for the supply of South Korean weaponry to Armenia. According to Caliber, which cites reliable sources, discussions included the possibility of acquiring various South Korean military assets, such as the K-1 and K-2 Black Panther tanks, among other types of weapons. Caliber notes that the K-2 Black Panther is the main battle tank of the South Korean Army, developed by the Defense Development Agency and Hyundai Rotem, a division of Hyundai Motors. The article also mentions that prior to Papikyan's visit, Armenian Security Council Secretary Armen Grigoryan had visited Seoul on September 6 for a series of meetings. Additionally, Caliber reports that Japan may join the list of countries Armenia is considering for military procurement. An Armenian delegation is reportedly in Japan to negotiate the purchase of weapons. Caliber suggests that the involvement of South Korea and Japan in Armenia's arms procurement should not be surprising, given that both nations are heavily reliant on the United States for their security. They are not just allies of Washington in the Asia-Pacific region, but also its satellites, writes Caliber. The article highlights that many South Korean and Japanese weapons are produced under American licenses and use American technologies, including the K-1 tank, K-55 self-propelled howitzer, a 60 Black Hawk helicopter, K-2 Black Panther tank, as well as the PAC-3 Patriot anti-aircraft missiles, 60K multi-purpose helicopter, and F-2 fighter from Japan. Thus, in the case of Armenia, we are witnessing a traditional US strategy acting through its allies rather than directly involving itself. There should be no doubt that behind the South Korean and Japanese arms deals with Armenia is Washington, the Caliber author writes. The report connects these developments to the Brussels agreements reached on April 5, 2024, following the Armenia, European Union, United States of America meeting with Nicole Pashinyan, Ursula von der Leyen, and Antony Blinken. Other related developments, including the withdrawal of Russian border guards from Zvartnots, joint US-Armenian military exercises, the deployment of US troops and equipment in Zangezur, more than doubling of US financial aid to Yerevan through USAID, and negotiations for South Korean and Japanese arms procurement are derivatives of the Brussels negotiations. The US has set a clear goal of using Armenia as a foothold to expand its influence in the South Caucasus, including through militarization and escalation of tensions, the author concludes.